So hard to the right.
Andy Ogletree of the High Flyers, who was promoted via the International Series into the LIV Golf League this year.
Identical line to Taylor's.
This looks good.
Yep.
Excellent bounce back birdie for Jason Kokrak, who is back at 7 under par. One of 5 players leading the way. Very colourful iron head outfit this week. Gone with the stripes today. Junichiro Kazuma for birdie at 2. You beauty, Matt Jones. This is a moment ago. Abraham Anser for birdie at 18. He teed off at 17 with his 5-balls teammates Sergio Garcia and David Puig. That is beautifully done by Abraham Anser. First look of the week at Richard Bland for birdie at 8.
Absolutely phenomenal what this guy does at 51 years old.
Yeah.
Phenomenal.
And that is courtesy of an eagle for our reigning individual LIV Golf League champion. He rolls that in. And HV3 capitalise on an excellent opening round. So far, so good. Harold joins the leaders on 7 under par. He had that opening round 63 in Las Vegas a couple of events ago and then fell away in the team competition. First in LIV Golf League history in Adelaide. Dean Burmester took part in that. Stingers closed. Kevin Na, 3 under par for the competition. This was a birdie putt. The captain of the Ironheads at 16. Yeah. Same time as that was happening, here's Paul Casey at the 9th. I reckon the patrons of the Majestic's Arms will also roar that home. And that will mean points. Not many, but it will mean points. Tyrrell Hatton for birdie at 3.
A quick one. Down the slope into the swale.
Oh, yes! Plenty of time to get that up to a 9 or a 10 out of 10.
Brandon Grace. Good start.
Boy, he needs one too. Brandon Grace, of all people, is in the dreaded relegation zone, the drop zone on the points table.
Moments ago, Cam Smith for birdie at 17. Cam back to level par. Andy Ogletree for birdie at 9. This is a moment ago, 25 years of age. Plays for Phil's High Flyers, and that's a lovely start by Andy Ogletree. Richard Bland delivering again. The Cleeks are in a 3-way tie for the team lead on 28 under par. What a performance by them. Martin Keimer is their captain.
HV3 for birdie at 17.
Look at the change of grain there.
Yeah, a bunch of them.
For 2024, he will make birdie there. Cameron Tringale for birdie at 7. And Cameron rolls that one in beautifully. A 68 for him yesterday. Tyrrell Hatton for birdie at 4, member of the Legion 13 team. The lowest score of the entire field on Sunday with a 64. That was crucial.
Sebastian Munoz for birdie at 2.
It's for the leaders, Torquay, and he rolls that in beautifully. Torquay's an early birdie for one of the 3 Majestics captains. They are still languishing in 13th place. Martin Keimer has started well. Cameron Tringale for birdie at 4 for the High Flyers. Phil Mickelson's team seeking a first podium finish, and that'll help. Cameron Tringale teed off at 4 with a birdie, and the High Flyers are 21 under par, a tie for second. All 4 scores count in round 3. There is nowhere to hide on Championship Saturday. Kieran Vincent promoted to the LIV Golf League.
Well, DJ with a good 60-footer, breaking to the left at first, and at the end it's going to break from the right and be pretty quick. Brand new putter in the bag.
What a good putt.
Oh,
Wow. That's the way to start. Over at 1, Louis Oosthuizen for birdie.
wanting that first round bye in Dallas, but it isn't going well here for them in Chicago. Matt Jones for birdie at 11. They are currently in 10th place. Defending champion here in Singapore, Taylor Gooch, for his birdie at 17.
Oh, there's a start.
We're talking about 54 holes versus 72,
Yeah.
which has kind of been a topic of conversation yesterday as we watched Kazuma try to start his day with another birdie.
Wow.
Of course, what Paul said, he said, the thing about 54 to the team championship.
And here is one of his young charges, Kieran Vincent, for birdie at 4 to start his day in style. He made birdie. He's 3 under in a tie for second. Taylor Gooch, his final full day as reigning LIV Golf League champion. Dean Burmester of the All South African Stingers, and they want to stay All South African. They are rooting for Brandon Grace, their teammate, to avoid relegation. Burmy is a lock for next year, 5 miles away from this golf course. It's a very exclusive property to play golf on, and this is his local track that he started today. Sam Horsfield for birdie at 15. Maybe the Majestics are showing signs of improvement in round 1, and Horsfield rolls it in. He's 2 under par. Richard Bland of the Cleeks, who were the 10th team in the LIV Golf League to win a team title last time out in Houston. They were magnificent on Sunday, and Blandy pretty good to start Saturday.
Lucas Herbert over at 14, the Australian for birdie.
Yeah, read it, he did. That's a brilliant start for Lucas Herbert. Tyrrell Hatton is currently in 3rd place in the season-long standings, and he missed that par putt at the JCB on 18, which meant he came second, tied for second, didn't make that playoff with John Rahm. Well, Dean Burmester only required 21 putts yesterday. That was the joint lowest in the field with this man, Anthony Kim. This for birdie at 18. And AK, who was the first on the range this morning. Adrian Moronk, can he strike first here and take the individual lead? This for birdie, looking good, it's good. Beautifully done by Adrian Moronk, who bogeyed the first hole yesterday, and he's birdied it today. Abraham Answer, our champion recently in Hong Kong, but a disappointing 75. Junichiro Kazuma for birdie at 18, and to start his day with a birdie. He's only managed points in one event.
Up the slope and onto the flat. Yeah!
Whilst that was happening, Nito Pereira, who's had a rough start to the season, his best finish was tied for 31st in Jeddah. He's better than that. And he's had a really good start. This is for birdie at 13. Perfect. And Mito is 2 under par, and that got Torquay to 4 under.
That's a good start.
Bubba has hit the 4th green, and this is for Eagle.
That was just a moment ago to get him to 2 under. Can Bubba find that magic of old?
And he is 2 under par, 1 off the lead here in Miami.
Oh, Adrian Moronk at number 8. That was a moment ago. He knocks that in for Eagle.
Bryson ends with a flourish. Disappointing week for the 4 aces, 21 under collectively, down in a tie for 8th place. Patrick Reed, though, 8 under par. This was for Eagle at 4. Doesn't get much better than that. Can Sergio produce something spectacular? Birdie put at 17. Yes, he can! Oh boy, Sergio Garcia! When he needed it the most! Walco Neiman to win. A stunning show of character from Wacky Neiman in the crucible of pressure on Championship Sunday. In almost complete darkness, the Chilean shines bright and he wins his first LIV Golf title in the most dramatic circumstances possible. Here's Mito Pereira's reaction. He's a first individual winner from Torquay GC. Walco Neiman. Down to you, Dom.
Walco, you're one of the best players in the world. We expected to win earlier than...
Majors. But I'm not in the majors.